Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Uh, Not sure if I am going to be completing the game tonight or not. I doubt so, just because there are a couple of parts of the last few worlds that are how should I say it, pain inducing. So I I'm gonna try my best to get through them, but I feel like what I'm going to do, and I'm gonna go back to Evening Lakes, and then do the spatted, not Wiglet. Uh, I don't know why the spawn. Wait, is that thing out? Hold on a second. There we go. That updated at all? No. Yeah, I'm not really sure why sometimes the Pokemon thing, even though it's in a browser source, why it sometimes does not show the correct thing, even though it's the same URL every time. I might as well do the same for the timer. Get the most up to date timer on here. Just make sure that's good. Looks pretty similar, so should be fine. All right. So, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be completing the game tonight. I doubt it. I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably going to get to the point where maybe I get to the stupid bonus world, and then I know I probably won't be streaming Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe Friday I will after work, and we'll do the super bonus world, and then hop over to Wilds, and we'll do some grinding. Cause I got a lot of stuff to kill. I got a lot of armor sets and talismans to make. But you all here for Spyro. So let's play some Spyro. Picked me up too much, maybe? How about that? Yeah, slightly small. There we go. There we go. Hello, hello. And let me get the game up and turn the music off. We'll pause the music. Get the game up and going here. Back on. Game. All right. So, like I said, I'm gonna go back to Evening Lake here so I can do the Sparks World. And then I think I'm gonna do the Sorceress right afterward. Then do the Sparks World. That way I can get all the benefits of the Sparks thing in the last couple of worlds. Just because uh, otherwise just the whole Sparks thing that you get kind of useless if you've done every world back before.
Princess Amy showed me a place called Starfish Reef. She said there's an egg hidden in there. I think Sparks should check it out.
Man, why you gotta make it weird? Why you gotta make it weird? Why do you gotta make it weird? Why do you gotta make it weird? Why do you gotta make it weird? I'm saying she does have some cake. sure hope that that starfish splitting itself into smaller parts doesn't foreshadow anything about the boss. How was your day today? I hit something with a giant metal frame today at the end of the night, and I knocked out a light curtain on our machine. Thankfully, it was not anything horrendous. It just kind of got bent out of place, so it was able to get placed. But for a solid about 15 minutes there, we were in trouble. Ah! Zero hope, huh? That's always a positive. Well, from where you work, yeah. Ironically enough, for us at my job, so the stuff that we've been running for the last, oh god, I want to say the last few months has not been a good mixture of chemicals, I will put out there. Just try not to put myself out there. But, and we've been telling, you know, the top people, hey, this isn't, this stuff ain't working. We go back to the other stuff? And they're like, no, because we thought this stuff was gonna work before we trialed it, so we and so we bought a lot of it, and so before we can move on from it, we have to use all of it up. And we're like, regardless if you throw it out or we run it, we're throwing it out. So why waste the manpower and time to do so? To run it only to basically to throw it out anyways. Why we just throw it out and end the cost that you bought it in its crap? Nope. Make it us run it, and we end up having, let's just say, in little terms, tons of scrap. Like, tons. Not just like figuratively, like, oh yeah, a ton of it. Tons worth of scrap in the last few weeks. And in the last day, there was a half a ton. Just between me and another ship. So, yeah. Joyous. And then finally, today, I guess, they decided, oh, you know what? This stuff is causing a lot of scrap, and it just, we're not getting much out of it. We have to keep redoing it, doing stuff. Maybe we should just take our loss, and then we'll go back to the other stuff and see how it runs. Ran perfect. I didn't have a single problem with it all day. I was able to continue. If it wasn't for me hitting hitting a light curtain by accident, I would have had 0 scrap today. Yeah, rage. Oh boy. Alright, come here, man. Alright. Where are you? The game was so confused on how fast I beat that thing. It was like, wait. It took a second for the register that I beat it. With like, egg? Where's our egg? Great. Fantastic. Whee. All right.
When I saw that giant stingray, I thought you were a goner, Sparks.
Yeah, it
but
didn't
you
last
sure showed
about
him.
10 seconds.
And now the magic from the egg has made you even stronger, allowing you to take one more hit for Spyro.
One more hit. Alright, back to Midnight Mountain. That's usually how that works. We also got a rehire for a certain position. It wasn't a manager or anything, but there is somebody who they rehired that left months ago. They rehired this person for the same position they were in because the position that was filled by somebody else, they ended up pointing out, like pretty much everybody else who's ever been in that position, I guess. But and the position's not a particularly hard job, I should say. It's relatively simple. But the person who was there was kind of insane. Like, actually medically, clinically insane. And they didn't do their job very well. Well, then the position opened up again. And then they rehired this person. Well, they had him in an interview, and then they asked, our new supervisor was asking some of us, hey, this person that they're interviewing, they used to work here, how did they work? And we were like, they didn't. And they're like, oh, okay, well, I'll inform them. They hired them on the spot. And we're like, oh, now we gotta deal with this person again.
Sorceress butt.
I do remember this being particularly different from the game. Mostly because my favorite part of this fight, I used to use a certain tactic, and I don't think you can actually do the tactic in the Reignited Trilogy. I'll read the rant here in a second. I can't. Look at that cake. Give me that slice. Ow. Cake. find it weird that the goat fight, his things were always kind of like they tracked where you were gonna go, so they predicted where you were gonna go ahead of time, and then they would you had to like switch directions or else they would hit you. But in this game, it's like, oh no, we don't need that mechanic anymore. 250 eggs. That far. What is that? 29 eggs. Man, it'd be nice if they drop something. Little difficult to control. I knew it. The game wouldn't let me turn, so it just like flattened me in the back. This is what I was saying. My favorite part of this whole fight was always the flying saucer thing, but in this game they made the flying saucer so difficult to control. In the Reignited trilogy, they made it so much harder for no reason. That okay. I didn't even think I saw her set off an electric thing. I thought she stopped waiting for it. Damn. You're gonna let me hit her twice. It also doesn't help that I have no control over the camera. Like it's always focused on the sorcerer. No! Oh wait, I can hit twice. Yeah. Bitch. I never did understand that. Like, you just let me have the control of the camera. Why you gotta focus on her? Or at least zoom out the camera a little bit so I can see fully around. How about some sheep, huh? These sheep stay still for like a half second. hit that thing. Oh, come on. There we go. There goes the jump.
Spyro, you've just defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What you plan to do next, hmm? Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores, hmm?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley. You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the Dragon Worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date. Yeah, by 1,000 years. That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with
Him, Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc! Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? 8 laser punk! Come on now. No fair hiding.
I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
Is that true, Billy? Hold that thought, Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
They?
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Better story than Twilight, that's for sure.
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love.
07 in chat for
Just
Hunter.
look away. Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Come on, Spyro, take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Alright, we're gonna skip the credits for this, and there's gonna be one at the very end. And I don't think there's anything after. I don't think there's an after thing for beating the sorceress. Well, anyways. Yeah, that does not sound like a great shift manager to have. I did want to see something. I was thinking about this at work. I wanted to see what the reignited version of this song sounds like. Yeah, it has a lot more synth into it. Instead of it's like feels nice. All right.
Just
Now this-
before you kicked the sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt, she built a factory to make
Somebody's
robotic
not a fan
bugs.
of the cake.
They're meant to bite Sparks, but I don't think they're any match for him.
I think I did. I think I did play on the PS4. I did play it with the newer music, and I figured, hey, they put effort into this. I'll play it with the newer stuff. As far as I know, it didn't sound like anything was like super different. It's like this world. And go to the original. This one does sound a little bit more boppy. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Zoe was saying it as an insult more than it was, This was always one of my favorite worlds, the robotic bugs. I always loved this world. I don't know why. It's always been one of my favorite ones. Hey. Pattern, okay. Get off that key. Well, I feel like you can kind of hear the difference. Like if you go back to the original, like this one sounds like the remake sounds a little bit more boppy, whereas this one definitely sounds a lot more bassy. Like there's a lot less, like, I guess, synth. Oh yeah, I get it. Remember. Pretty sure that is invulnerability, so I need to make sure not to grab that. So blasted that thing out of the stratosphere. So weird to think so weird to think that when I first did like these levels, like the manta ray, the spider, the manta ray, and the centipede took me forever to kill. And then I think it was just one or twice where I actually was like, you know what if I saved one of the powers towards the end, and it just melts them. Yeah, and you already gave me the warp to any level, so that's the thing. That's a useless thing to do now. Just kind of like how you made it so that, you know, in the second world, you made it so if you hit L1, R1, R2, and L2, Spark is supposed to guide you to the nearest gem. But you made L1 and R1 gold, which weren't in the original game. And then you, and you just made it a toggle for all the games. And now he just moves around whenever there's nothing there to look for. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Look at him. Look at him.
Ah, yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot. Let's just hope you're made of
Maybe I'm looking too much into this. I just realized that this dog's name is Dan, like Danny Boy.
Catacombs and answer my riddle, we will give you a prize befitting your efforts. Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock, or lid. Yet, within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
Oh yeah. God, I unlocked that. See, I don't gotta get that shit no more. Because Spark's gonna get in the box. Oh, what? I didn't realize there was one that fell there. There we go. Hey, I wonder what's back here. Skill point? What? Who would have thunk? I forgot those things, interesting. Oh, hey, thanks. I need... Get your board out of here. Reflection. Yeah, Midnight Mountain is definitely my favorite hub world of all the hub worlds. Another. Oh, actually, I forgot about the Ancient Knight thing here. I actually like that one. The trial. I always thought that was fun. Dang, I can't even get off the platform. What the? Holy crap. That was weird. I didn't even like get off the platform when it hit me. I wasn't even. Okay. Oh wow, those hitboxes are wide. Holy crap. Christine. I keep forgetting that Sparks can break this. Shadow come. See what I mean? Holy crap. I wasn't even near that shadow. I thought I needed that. I think that's enough. Oh. Yay, destroyed all things. It's laser time.
I see you
you've managed to survive the trials of the catacombs. Now let's find out if your wits are as quick as your feet. Do you remember the riddle? I am a vessel without... Have you heard that one before?
No,
Thought you did.
never.
Very well, a bargain is a bargain. You may have the dragon egg that I was guarding from the sorceress. I've waited 7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now I can finally head off the seashell shore to bury some bones.
Brother was just standing there for a second. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about that turn. I knew there was a turn on here that was really sharp. I just thought it was later. I didn't expect it to be super early. I gotta remember to do that turn a lot earlier. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm doing. Oh, wow. What? Oh, wow. 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 It really is not wanting me to make that turn. Like, I am holding it far right as I can before the turn even shows up. Okay. Jesus, I almost didn't make that, and I was really far off that. Yeah. Okay.
The first round of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin. There is room for one more contestant, but you'll have to answer a riddle to qualify.
I feel like a hovercraft competition does not fit well with ancient Egyptian.
The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs?
One dragon laid just
Very impressive. That is correct. Good luck in the demolition hovercraft competition.
I feel like ancient aliens in this are far different than. Can I even do what I used to do? Can you just skim things? You just be able to just skim a little bit. I don't think they were. I don't even know where the other this one. I don't think I can do this one. I think this one might. Wait. Yeah. So here's the weird thing. You have to control left and right and forward and back with one analog stick. The other stick, I'm moving it, only moves the camera. It doesn't do anything else. I don't think I can get this one now. They might have made this one there. I mean, I can do this. What the hell is on there? Didn't even move out of the starting area.
Fierce battle indeed.
Fierce
Please
battle.
accept this prize
Yes.
for winning the first round.
For a second, I thought that said my. They really missed out on that. They could have literally had this one be the one that was doing the moonwalk.
However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I suggest you quit while you're still in one piece?
Listen,
My,
most
such
of these things don't even
brave
get a
reptile
shot
you
off
are.
on.
But you'll need much more than bravery to win the championship.
I wonder if I can get that one all the way in the back. Maybe not. I don't think I can get it all the way back. Much as I really want to, I don't think I can get enough of an angle on him to get that slight leverage on it. I can't even tell if it's actually going all the way to the very back or if it's exploding right before. Did I get it? Damn. Well, let's see if I can get it. This one keeps sticking somewhere. It looks like that one's sticking out. I think I might have moved that a good angle. Oh, this one is just not even trying to hide. I doubt I can get that. That's very easy. Is there another one that's just sticking out of? No? You look like you're sticking out. Such sprawling intensity, like hovercraft gameplay. Don't you agree? Where one player just sits in one spot and just spams the hell out of him. try and just kill all these things without moving from the start. Okay. I don't think I can get the one in the corner though. There. Should be just enough. Okay. Ah, got it. Alright, now I gotta see if I can get it. Last. And one of these should have. Slightly over. There we go. Look at that.
That was indeed a battle for the ages.
I don't think people would agree with that
In over
statement.
1,000 years, I proudly present you this year's grand prize.
Weren't you supposed to tell me another riddle about like footsteps or something? Wait. There's no gems in here, right? No. Alright. Now I need. Yeah.
One of those dogs with the funny hats put a curse on me just 'cause I shot him in the butt a couple times. He said he turned my tail into a snake. Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny, come to think of it. Oh, boy, that dog's gonna bang.
Behind this door lie the 5 deadly trials of King Rover.
I always wish
Has
that
ever
his tail
survived
did
all
turn into a
5.
snake for this.
In fact, it is so dangerous that I cannot let you through this first door unless you're able to solve my riddle. Here's the riddle. I follow you wherever
Oh,
you
this
go.
is just footsteps.
But the more of me
Okay.
you take, the more you leave behind.
Alright, chat. What are we saying? A shadow, time, a giant lizard, or footsteps? I don't know. This one seems like a toughie. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm gonna say giant lizard. I'm pretty sure that makes sense. Giant lizard. Catch you now. They do that stuff. Fine.
My, you're
Time
quite
is
clever for
always the
someone with
answer.
so little
You right.
fashion
You right.
sense.
They just
You may proceed to the
made a
first
mistake.
trial.
Roxy. How did you eat that butterfly if you are in the... Okay. Ah, yes. It is time. Moneybags, it's time for your just desserts.
Don't worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back in Avalar. Aro, why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles!
Come back here, bear. Ready to hear that sweet, sweet jingle? Yes. Yes. Money, 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 money. Whoa. That sweet, sweet music. Everything that you have taken from me, plus more. Everybody loves this sound. I know I love this sound. What? Running the other way now? What? Come back, bud. Come back. What are you doing? Where are you going? You still got some of my money. And you got an egg. Drop the egg, bitch. You got my brother and sister in there. Come on. Come on.
Drat!
8,000 reasons to kick butt.
Drat, 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 drat! I never knew dragons were so fast. That's it. I give up. I'm retiring
Yeah,
to
we
Spooky
fast.
Swamp to become a haiku poet.
Newsflash, you suck at haiku. Hey, Al. My friend, my buddy. And now for Dynamite. I don't even think I... Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I was just trying to see if that was the ledge that I could use. I don't know if you can actually get it from here. Ha-ha! First try. Other than the failed attempt of just looking on the edge. Now the question is, can I get back? I missed the old animation where they were just on their hips. They like thrusted their hips sideways to launch them in the air. Yeah, they gave him arms to be able to hold the gun. Just not the same.
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro. I came in here to check on my prisoner only to find out he'd somehow got away again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them rowdy dinosaurs went and locked me in. Now they're out there causing all sorts of trouble and there's not a thing I can do about it.
Not a thing, right? Like, you couldn't just take a side step and come through right here. Now, I'm just asking, like, you know, you're not that big of a guy. I can fit through here, like, okay.
That's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes more trouble. I think it must have been the runt of the litter, though.
Kiki.
Jumping Jehoshaphat! That's the cutest looking dinosaur I ever did see.
There's one that's a little cuter than that. Just saying.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this
Dinosaurs?
mine shaft. I get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer.
Oh boy, how many attempts does this fucking take me? Oh no, I think I was very in there. Would you get out of the fucking way? Jesus, why would you start me right in front of him? Okay. What? What? Oh my lord. God. Ooh. Swear the hitboxes on these things are weird as hell.
That was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
Don't.
The sheriff promised me I could be a deputy, so I'm off to help clear out all the dinosaurs.
So there's a problem. Anybody tell me what the problem here is? So there's this issue with the fact that there's no dinosaurs. I am so confused. I didn't realize there was a bunch of the creature wanted posters. No enemies were spawned at all. Like, not a single dinosaur was spawned here. Like, it just cut straight to the portion of you exploring.
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I could tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to go in there and flush them out. Well, good luck to you.
I didn't start the mini game apparently. I just walked past this guy and was like, yep. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know you could do that. I thought it just put you in. Oh yeah, that's funny. Gotta remember to get that special dinosaur. Got it. I thought I hate you. Dang. Where the hell did it spawn? Please. Okay. definitely have a weird hitbox. I swear I hit that one like 3 times and then it was like, nah.
If you just calm down for a second, well, good luck.
They really do not give you a lot of time to go across the screen. What I fucking fired 2 lasers at that dude, but okay. And then make it come all the way back to the halfway point.
If you just calm down for a second, well, good.
Yeah. This spot, I always get hit by something. See what I mean? Like, I hit that dude. Why did he stay up? How is that dude not dying? Is there a different dude that's popping up the second the other one dies?
If you just calm down for a second, well, good.
Like if you don't get them the second they pop on screen, they're like guaranteed to fucking hit you, I swear.
Why the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg? That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
Jesus. Alrighty, who's ready for the cutest dragon in all of Spyro? Huh? Who's ready? Who's watching? Who's ready for the cutest egg? Can't remember the name of it. But this is my favorite dragon, Romy. She's got a binky. Absolutely. So cute. Tonight Mountain, 111%. Now time for harvest evil. Don't contact birds. Seagull, orchards, lobsters, fish. many things you need to have, say, land here. Some of them aren't even on the... Most of them aren't even on the runway. Wait, what? What the fuck was that? I never realized you're supposed to be like old fish. Oh no, I missed. Oh no. There was only 2 left. Oh, let's wait. No, I don't want to try again. Kobe. The space footage thing. How many times I gotta reach these things? I'm worried about this one, I'm telling you. Because I know that this one had a couple of weird... yeah, that... What? That missed? Oh, wow. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. And that one. Alright. Hopefully I can catch up with this. Oh no, I did. That's not good. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Holy shit, I almost lost. Woo! Alright. And now they do again. Just it. Oh no, no, no. That's not what I wanted. Oh. Won't even let me. No. It- Can't believe it did the flick thing. But aren't you supposed to be? Oh, you did.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with them as long as I can make it through those rings. I'm gonna chase him down. I'll be right back.
I don't think you need to follow his smoke ring to catch up. Just saying.
Where do these flying sheep saucers? I'm gonna chase him down.
That literally made it sound like I went through it. I don't.
Yes! That was close. The egg popped out just before the saucer crash landed.
Sarah. I want to go to the doctors for that one, bud. All right. 15,149 eggs. You know what that means? Oh. Get another. We get the super bonus world. Hell yeah. Immediately give you a gem upon entry.
Hey, you finally made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress.
That was
but I always
ages
knew
ago.
you'd beat her. This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure. But after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure. Oh, by the way, Hunter is around here somewhere. He's been tinkering with one of his new toys all day, and he wants to show it off. You should go see him.
Put all of one, two. money, 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 money. Is that? Whoa! The hitboxes in this game are so wild. The thief killed himself. Well, I don't think there's anything left around, at least from what Spark said. Alright. Let's kill some fish.
Hi, Spyro. Did you see Bianca? She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress. It was pretty funny. She tries to play it cool, but she was scared stiff until you came back safe. I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin?
Who's telling the truth? Somebody's telling a
Wanna
lie.
take myself for a spin? Great. Hop aboard.
Oh boy, yay. I remember this one. This one's a little stink. You don't think there's not gonna be any items explored? I don't think there's a jump on the map.
Check it out. This is the world's
Oh,
fastest
boy.
turbo snowboard course. The local champions are the Sasquatch Six, a gang of Yetis on souped-up snow
Yeah.
days. So, ready to race? Right on! Just don't lose, or my tongue's gonna be a popsicle.
Dang. Let's see that
So,
popsicle.
ready to race? Right on! Just don't lose.
Oh. Game? 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 What? Game? 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 You gonna start me on the edge? What?
So, right on!
Really making me. Okay.
So, right on!
They really, I feel like whoever was supposed to test this shit. Oh, wow. They really slacked in the quality assurance on the racing level. These are easily some of the most enjoyable levels in the original.
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of frostbitten, flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead-pants-wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom. And we want some shiny stuff, too.
Flat-footed. Look at all them shiny gems. Hi, Spark. gotta go search the freaking forest for all the gems. I swear, who designed this? That is an insane way to have the level set up. Just saying. Why would you make it to that when you hit the edge? You make it a half right? Like, makes no sense. Does that take me up to 20,000 or not? Or am I missing gems somewhere? Nope. Alrighty. Last day.
She did it, Spyro. Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle.
Woo!
She's been
The end of the
waiting here all
game.
this time,
Yay,
saving up her magic to
sad.
destroy you. Your best chance at defeating her is my flying saucer. I've cast some spells to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time. The rest is up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the game wants me to, you know what I mean. Now. Hey. You know, why you wanna let me avoid that? That's crazy. That was what, one looking on? Oh. It used to be so much easier to avoid those things, I swear. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna get it. Oh, you can't up dodge like you could before. You gotta left or right step. There it is. Woo, we did it! We did it! And then we got the yin and yang. Got 151 dragons. We did it, boys! The entire trilogy completed. I guess according to this, it's 152 dragons and 151 eggs because of the cutscene where we get an extra egg that's attached. Just a little gassy. So cute. Woo! Yeah, I still prefer the original over the Reignited trilogy. It was a nice remake. I just feel like there was a couple of wonky things they did with the cameras and the hitboxes and stuff like that. And some of the changes, like for the hovering and stuff like that, was a little weird. Other than that, I enjoyed the Reignited trilogy. Don't know what I'm gonna play next outside of Monster Hunter Wilds. Not sure. Maybe Crash Bandicoot, I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe Catherine. I enjoyed Catherine, I just don't know how stream friendly Catherine is. It is it's made by the Atlas, like the people who made the Persona games. So I remember playing it when I was when it came out on Xbox 360, I think it was. That was a long time ago. I don't remember there being anything like to the game Catherine. I was thinking that maybe play that next, or Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, I loved the game when it came out on the 360. I really enjoyed it. Like, it was one of the first games that when I figured that there was multiple endings. So I played through the game, I think 3 times to get all the endings. Because I'm pretty sure there's one for each of the ends of the morality scale, and then there's the one, I think the true quote-unquote ending is the neutral ending. I know that they came out with a like a DLC with a Catherine with like a Q, but I never played that, and that one wasn't on Steam. It was just Catherine Classic. Yeah, I don't think Full Body is on Steam. At least I don't think it is, because when I tried looking up Catherine, the only one that popped up is Catherine Classic. But I actually, like, because when I got the game, it came with like the original soundtrack disc, and I really loved the soundtrack of Catherine. But then I lost the soundtrack disc, and I don't know, like, cause I remember having it, and then when I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna install this on my back when everyone had iPods, and I was gonna download all the OSTs to my iPod, but then I could never find it, even though I knew I had it. I just don't know where the soundtrack went to. The only thing I can think is if it's in one of my old Xbox 360 cases, that's not the Catherine one, and I somehow put it in the wrong one. Oh, it's on Switch? If it's on Switch, maybe I'll get it on Switch and I'll stream it from there. And I'm pretty sure they added, what's her name? Quinn? I think her name is Quinn. Like at all? Like any of the endings, or just like getting all the endings? Oh yeah, I need to go to BioShock. That's true too. I think I'll wait for BioShock. Mostly because of Wild. I feel like I should play cause BioShock has what, the 3 games, and I'm not sure if I got the DLCs for. I'm pretty sure the DLCs came with the package I got years ago, but like I played through, I want to say like maybe the first hour or 2 hours of Bioshock 1. But then I remember, I think I got glitched in a spot and I stopped playing. I don't remember. I remember getting stuck on a spot early and then I just never went back and played it again. I remember when Bioshock first came out and me and my one friend went over to a different friend's house because they lived in like an apartment near me, and we went over one day just randomly since they live close by, and this was when I think Xbox 360 first came out. Pretty sure. Not sure on that one, but and when we were in there, because what was the game that was on Xbox or Xbox 360 that came with the game? That came with the Xbox. I think it was like Geometry Wars or something. It was like a weird like bullet hell kind of game. Steam tells you if I have the season pass. I think we talked about it, and I think we I think when I looked at it, you did tell me while we were in Discord or whatever one time that I should because of what it said. The only thing I really know about the about Infinite, well, I know a couple of things. I know the spoiler of who the chick is. I know who she is for the main character. Like I know that lore spoiler, and I know that the game is super racist. Elizabeth, that's what her name is, Elizabeth. I mean, yeah, I would assume that the correct order to play would be 1, 2, and 3. So I do remember seeing multiple starts of Bioshock Infinite, and it is like immediately just straight up like, oh, this isn't fantasy racism. This is just racism. This is if the Confederates won, essentially. Like, oh. Like, that's a lot. I am waiting for them to, just like with Crash 4, waiting for someone to make the Spyro 4. Because I know, like, there's, at one point, I think earlier this year or the end of last year, there was like a big speculation thing going around for the new Spyro game. Because there was so many things being dropped about Spyro. And I don't remember if it ever came out what it was. I know something else happened, and it was like revealed like there was another, like Spyro was being put in a different game or something. But I'm looking forward for there to be a new Spyro game, new characters, new world, not knowing what everything is, what all the mini games are and stuff. You know, games are fun, but be nice to be able to kind of go in not knowing, oh, I know how exactly you cheat this boss. I know exactly how you get around this thing. Yeah. I'm just saying that there was I'm not saying somebody bought Spyro or but I mean like there was like Blizzard or Activision or Microsoft, somebody they were tweeting stuff saying like they like put like on a tweet or something like that, and it just showed a purple thing, and it had like a soon or something like that. Like it had like a weird like message, like they were about to release some kind of news about the game or about the IP at least. It's kind of like the Spyro, a new Spyro game is kind of in the same what is it, Half-Life 3 kind of speculation thing, where anytime anything happens, everyone from that fan or the people who cover that stuff are just immediately like, what, this person is related to Activision. They were a lead designer in the first two Spyro games. They posted an S that had the hex code of this, which is the same color of purple that Spyro is. And you know what else he said? He said this date, which is, you know what else is around that same date? What do they call it? This conference about gaming. Therefore, they're probably releasing news about the new Spyro game, and you're like, calm down. Like, I don't think somebody went and did something with the hex code purple color just to give hints about a Spyro game. This is a long credit scene, isn't it? It doesn't help. Yeah, we're still gonna play it, yeah. But I never actually played 1 or 2. I only ever watched people play. Like, you played it, and then I watched, I think, Jacksepticeye play it. Maybe Mark play. I've watched several people play through the Little Nightmares games, and I liked them. I actually got Little Nightmares 1 for free. Like, they had it for free, and so I got it. But I don't think I'll ever actually play it. Just because, you know, especially once you know what everything is, you know, there's not much point in playing it, I guess. Once you know the entire game inside and out, I guess. Oh, Jinx. Maybe that was the thing I saw. I remember seeing something that looked similar to Little Nightmares 3 during Summerfest or whatever. But it didn't. But when they showed like the end thing, it didn't say Little Nightmares 3. It said something else. I wasn't sure if there was gonna be a Little Nightmares 3 before they announced that there was gonna be a Little Nightmares 3. Just because I'm pretty sure after Little Nightmares 2, Reanimal. I think that's it. But I remember. I remember hearing something about the people from Supermassive saying that they were done with Little Nightmares after 2. Even though I feel like Little Nightmare 2 like really ended on a perfect note to make a third game, because like the end of the first game leaves you with a bunch of questions, and then the end of the second game leaves you with a bunch of questions. Oh yeah. Tate Tarzer. Yeah, my bad. Tarzer. I don't know how to say their name. Tarsier. Yeah, I do remember seeing something about them saying they weren't gonna make a 3. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever played Until Dawn either. I don't think I've ever actually watched anything about Until Dawn. I know what the game is, and I see it all the time. Like, and people always talk about it. I always find it kind of strange that there's a lot of games that have really good, like, first games, but then for some reason, like, I don't know whether it's people just think that the second game need to be better than the first game, and so they add either so much stuff to the game that it makes the game incomprehensible, or like they try to rush the few norks but no sheep. I just feel like there's so many games that, like, if they just keep the premise of the first game. Doggos. Look at them all. Whatever one of here is the quality assurance people, they need to they need another QA. And there it is, 150, 20,000. And let's see. How long did that take? 22 hours and 54 minutes for all 3 games. Seems really slow, honestly. Then again, I guess I did complete pretty much Evening Lakes and Midnight Mountain in the course of what, like 6 hours for both of those. Well, let's see here. What games do I got here that we can look at? Let's see. Catherine Classic, the Crash Bandicoot series, Crash 4, which I haven't played the Crash 4 game yet. And I don't think I've ever actually watched anybody play it. Is that any percent or 100%? I feel like under 2 hours for 100%. That is insane. I feel like 100% gotta be at least like 5 hours. Only because of the summer that I get, well. Yeah, any percent that for reignite if under 2 hours. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Now, what do they consider the end? Is it? Oh, so wait. What do they consider the end of Spyro 3 though? Is it when you beat the sorceress the first time, or do they not count the super bonus world because it's considered bonus? Just kind of like in Ripto's Rage, do they count just beating Ripto, or do they count beating Dragon Shores. This 105 achievement. Timing ends on the final hit to the last boss on the last collectible. Or on entering Nazi. Okay, so as long as you hit the final. Okay. Oh yeah, I imagine it doesn't matter what order you do the games in, as long as you get the percentages. I was just wondering, like in the any percent, if they considered beating the sorceress again technically the final boss, or just beating the sorceress the first time, because after that it's just a giant bonus thing. Just like how it says in the Riptos or the Nasty Nork thing, when you enter his loot thing, that's when it ends. Even though you don't have to completely do it, I guess. Apparently, I have, out of 105 achievement, I have unlocked 80 in for the Steam achievement for the Spyro. Let's see here. Charge a Vaulter. Okay, that's in the first game. Free a Trapped Chicken. I just don't know what they consider the last boss. That's just what I'm saying. Because I don't know. Because technically, to get the last egg, you need to beat the sorceress twice. So and the only reason I say that is because that would mean in order to beat Spyro 3, you do have to get all 117% to be considered beating the game, just because you need everything to get to the bonus world. Hmm. Complete Gulf's Overlook without harming fodder. Apparently, I didn't freeze 12 enemies in. Oh, I guess I didn't freeze 12 enemies in Frozen Ulcers. Defeat the Ox without taking a hit. Get Nasty North to complete 5 laps. Oh, in the super bonus round. Okay, yeah. So in order to beat this, unless you're glitching the game, you have to get 100%, 117% in Spyro 3 to do a speed run of the sorcerer. Find it weird for any percent, because you can't do any percent other than 117. Well, I'm saying if the only way to get to the sorceress in the super bonus world is to have everything, so you can't really any percent that when there's only one way to get to that, without, I guess, using some kind of glitch to get into the bonus world without hitting all that. Don't hit any sheep in Cloud Temples. Interesting. Wait. You just said that for any percent Spyro 3, timing begins and then timing ends on the final hit to the sorceress in the super bonus round. And then now you're saying the any percent doesn't require the super bonus world, but the only way to get to the sorceress in the super bonus world is to get everything. Or to get to the sorceress in the super bonus world requires you to be in the super bonus world. Which would mean but oh, so the any percent is just the first sorceress then. Just the actual, like, you beat the sorceress the first time and that's the end of the game. I'm curious to know what are the easiest 100 eggs to get then. Cause I was at what, 131 eggs? I was just confused because the way that you phrased it, it said that it made it sound like you were saying that the any percent was the super bonus world. Um, I did it with the 130 because I think when I first got to Midnight Mountain, I had 104 eggs. Like I'm pretty sure I had like 104 or 100 and something eggs. No, I had to have more than that, right? I had like 114 maybe. What? Oh, I imagine. It's probably like a no hit run. It's probably a no death run. It's probably a no glitch run. I know in the original Spyro, there's a glitch that you can do in Midnight Mountain that when you I'll move my guy over here. When you did uh whatchamacallit, when you did I think a certain charge. Oh, what is that? That the hidden temple, not the hidden temple, the rune temple or whatever, the one with the scorpions and stuff in Midnight Mountain, the one that looks like the little gladiator helmet. There is a glitch you can do where when you're charging into the back of the helmet or whatever, and in between the wall, it will launch you upward. Whoop, hit my mic. It'll launch you upward into the air, and if you aim it just right, you will go up and over the door where the sorceress is, and because they never expected anyone to go up there, there's no actual like cover over the top of the sorceress thing, so that you can like glitch up and then fall in behind the door to to fight the sorceress, so that you can technically, if you can rush it completing, you can rush it beating all of the worlds to get to the point where you're at the sorceress, and then just beat the sorceress that way. I can't remember what the timing is on that for the original Spyro 3 speedrun. It is like, I think it's under like a half an hour to beat Spyro 3, I think. Just running through the levels and getting to the end of them, and then beating the sorceress. Pretty sure somewhere in the half an hour range or something like that. But regardless, uh, thanks everyone for coming. I had a blast playing all the Reignited Trilogy games. Um, since I actually did beat the trilogy tonight, didn't think I was gonna get this far. I thought I was gonna take a little bit more time on beating the Dino Tunnel thing and the races, but thankfully it only took me a couple of tries with the Yeti thing. Uh, that one actually took me a long time when I was younger. I remember like I probably spent weeks doing that race over and over and over. There wasn't even the glitches that were bad like in this. It was just I was bad at it. um, I think they also made the NPCs a little easier in this one because I remember the Yeti one Yeti was always super far ahead at the start in the original, and this one he was just grouped up with the rest of them, and I just passed him within like the first lap in that last race. But regardless, I am going to. I'll see how I'm feeling on Friday after work, and maybe we'll turn on some wilds, and we will just you know just chill. Maybe I'll have another one of my friends on with Noctis. Maybe we'll do some grinding, just doing some random hunts, getting parts that we need. Uh, Define joke. I know he was telling me at work today that he is now on the process of getting all of the armor sets just like me. Oh my god, so many things. I actually spent this morning grinding some sacred feathers in the wyvern area because I needed like 30 of those feathers. So, but with that being said, yeah, the decos. I uh I do need to grind some of those as well. All right. Well, I will see you guys later. This is Sour Hazard signing out.